I haven't seen anyone test how good 4 ace is, so I'm just going to go ahead and test that. I know before the balances, they were the worst trait in the game, but right now I'm kind of want to see, are they any better? I believe they did get a buff, so we'll actually see how good they're doing. The only problem I think they have is all the cards are just so bad right now inside of ace that while they do so much healing and so much extra damage, I don't think it's actually going to be that useful. Now, I am playing Spirit Empress instead of Queen. I am primarily a Queen user. I do like Queen more. I think she's more chill, and we shouldn't have won that, but I think she's more chill for gameplay. I enjoy playing her a lot more just because she takes a lot less skill, admittedly, than the Spirit Empress. And hopefully with the Spirit Empress, we can get some good RNG today. And the reason why I'm using her is because I don't really have a use for the extra goblins that I get from I don't have a use for the extra goblins that I get from the Queen like I would when I'm playing my typical thrower comp with the Queen. So with the Spirit Empress, I'm going to try and get as many merges as possible. I'm sure you guys know that, but try to get as many merges as possible to hopefully get as much elixir as possible so I can build up my comp right here. And I'm not really getting that much. There we go. There's a merge right there. And with the card pool, it is a lot harder to get good troops with the Spirit Empress because, like I said, there's just a lot more troops in the pool that blocks you from getting those merges that you would want, that you would have got maybe last season with the Goblin Thrower or, running Clan Avenger. And yeah, it's a lot worse, but I still think it's probably better because a lot of people at top ladder use her. Actually, I don't even know. I think Queen is probably better. I've won more with Queen, but that's just me. So we take a big loss right there, take a big hit right there, and hopefully we can get back up and get some merges maybe. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's a lot better. And hopefully we can start getting some ace cards. We do get the Mega Knight right there. I might have to sell it for more elixir though. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell that. Can I get... Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have some nice elixir economy going. Let's go ahead and get this P.E.K.K.A right here. And then, what do I get? Okay, I need to sell this for the P.E.K.K.A or something. And then need to get... Please, okay, we got that. We missed the barb a little bit. I don't think we win this, to be honest. His assassins actually kind of hurt him more than he helped him right there. But I got the ace. Okay, let's look at the ace. Which one did it buff up? I'm not sure. Okay, it must have buffed up my P.E.K.K.A or just didn't buff up my cards at all. That's great. Okay, so I don't even think this is the problem with ace right now. I think this is just my my skill right now. So we're going to continue to try and get some more elixir and hopefully late game get... I don't know, get something. Can I get some ace cards maybe? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get the Mega Knight right here. Let's put her in for the Archer. And then, what do I do? I don't even know. Let's get the Bandit and, I just don't have elixir. It's probably my fault. Dude, let's get the Bandit and then, I'm going to be on a 5-on-6, really? Okay, we do have 4 ace right here, so I guess we're going to be able to see how that works. I don't have a buffed card. Okay, it's my Bandit. Why didn't she have the thing? I just lost. Okay, well, that's a great start. I don't even know if that has anything to do with we actually got third, I think. I don't know if that has anything to do with how good or bad ace is, but I guess we're just going to continue to play with the Spirit Empress and see if we can get a better second game. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so this is the Ascension modifier, so hopefully we can get a good high-star troop. We do get a merge for second round, which is very nice. Right here, we're just going to be playing, hopefully trying to get this win right here, hopefully letting him get as little of my troops out of the way as possible. I'm going to put my Archer in this corner, so he can't get that out of the way. I don't know why he didn't buy anything. It doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe he had all 5 costs, but that just seems kind of unlikely. I don't know why you would sack the first round as a Queen user. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain to me, but that just doesn't make sense on my part or on his part. But I think I'm going to be playing the Ace with the Avenger in this comp because I feel like that is just very good. If I can get, some nice early round merges and stuff, which, man, it must be a lot harder with the Empress nowadays to get merges and stuff because earlier I would have got, a ton of merges, and a lot of the part of winning the game with Empress earlier in like season 1 was whoever got the first merge was winning a lot more. But it seems like this is just a lot more of a high skill card this season, which is good. Empress was always more of a high skill card, but yeah, I am definitely a little bit washed with her because I've been playing the queen the whole season, and hopefully my Exy wins this, and he does. Nice. Okay. So we win that round and do a little bit of damage to that guy. We're still at 10 HP, which is very good. And now this is the Ascension round, but I'm going to have to do a Mega Knight. I could cycle with the Valk. Let's try and do that. Let's just take a risk here and cycle with the Valk. And that risk did not pay off, guys. Okay, well, I got the P.E.K.K.A 3-star, which is good because I think P.E.K.K.A is one of the best cards in this comp, so I guess that works. Also, I should have put my Valk right there in that square, but let's just continue to hopefully get some merges here, and once this 3-star P.E.K.K.A comes in, we'll see. The game tends to change a lot when the Ascension character gets in. It's very dependent on which character you get ascended, and we do have the P.E.K.K.A, which is an ace, which is going to do a lot of damage. Man, I wish I could sell it, but I just don't think I can justify that. That was a horrible buy right there. Oh my goodness. Worst buy of all time from me right there. Okay, yeah, might end up pivoting to Noble. Are we serious? That's a joke. So we have the Mega Knight next card for 4 ace, but I'm not even getting any of the cards for 4 ace. That's just how, I don't even know. I can't even get the cards for 4 ace that I want to showcase today because 4 ace is horrible. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. If I continue losing, 4 ace is horrible. If I win, 4 ace is the best troop in the game, or best card in the game. That's basically how it's going to go. We're still going to be alive, I guess. Please one-shot the spear. Okay, look at how much healing that does. That's actually pretty good, okay? I think ace is kind of carrying me right here. Another thing, I really don't like Frenzy Time. I wish they would just make Frenzy Time speed the animation up by 2 times, because I feel like that would be a lot more logical than what they're doing now. I don't know why about that P.E.K.K.A, by the way. I feel like what they're doing now is a lot worse for the game, maybe, just because there are certain troops that are literally only good in Frenzy Time, and I don't know how to explain it. It's like the Spear Goblin, it's good in normal, but then when it gets in Frenzy Time, it's even better. It's insane in Frenzy Time. And I don't really know how to describe it. Please don't have Assassin. I just lost. Oh my goodness. What? That's so much damage. Okay, let's see if the P.E.K.K.A can come back from this. That'd be kind of insane if it does. I don't think it will. Come on, just a little bit more. Oh, he almost got the Golden Knight out of there. That was actually a lot of healing for... Oh, no, it's not. This is 4 of 4. I would be thinking the captain would be doing a lot more healing than what it's doing right now. Insane switch up, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really not feeling it. Okay, so there's the E-Giant. And hopefully I can get this comp started up a little bit more. Since probably the only advantage you have with this comp is because it's so bad, it's uncontested. That's probably the only advantage that you have. And this guy's probably going to beat me. I don't see how I win with this comp. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have played a 4 ace comp in a video. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I should make a new video playing with ace until I win a game, because this is just horrible. Or maybe I'm going to win this game. I have confidence. I'm going to win this game with 4 ace. Okay, that's actually a lot of healing. See, I feel like if all the ace cards weren't garbage, ace would be pretty good. Because look at that. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? That's so much healing. How did it actually heal that much? That's kind of insane. But it just doesn't work. Like, it's not good for some reason, because it doesn't keep up with the amount of damage that it gets targeted as a tank. So maybe you would want to... What could you even play with 4 ace? What is 4 ace? You can't play Assassin because the Bandit is horrible. Probably Thrower's got to be the best one. Maybe Brawler. Maybe Brawler with a Mega Knight, and then your ace gets more HP and then would heal up that more HP. Are we serious? A 4-star machine. How? How did you get a 4-star machine? Please explain to me. You're the GOAT. You're the best player of all time. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, but we do get second, so I guess that's not horrible. let's go ahead and play another game here. With this comp, I just think 4 ace is not any better. I'm not seeing any improvements from what it used to be. So I guess I'm gonna play another game. If I do bad, I'll play 2. But it just doesn't look good, and I think making the ace troops, that was a horrible starting hand, by the way. Let's just get a goblin here. Making the ace troops making the ace troops not buff cards that aren't their own was just a big nerf. Not because ace isn't good, but because none of the ace cards are good. And I think maybe if we could see like the Executioner is probably the best ace right now, just because it's so good in thrower. But inside of ace itself, it's really bad. You know, oh, that was a horrible buy. Good grief! Can I like make good plays for once? All right. There's a P.E.K.K.A right there, which is nice. I don't know why I have that in the back. Let's get the Xe right here, and then do a little bit of merging. I'm just gonna keep it for this round and win the round. So we do have the 2 out of 4 ace. I think the 2 out of 4 ace is a lot better as a secondary trait than it is a primary trait. I think ace is better as a secondary trait in general, because in the early game, it actually does a lot of healing compared to the DPS that those early game troops do. But once it gets to late game, it's pretty much impossible to overcome the juggernauts and the other things that you do find. Although I think Witch could be decent. Let's just sell and try and cycle more before we talk about that. Man, my cycling is horrible. Why did I buy that Golden Knight? Dude, like, can we be any worse at the game? Yes? No? Maybe so? Oh, what a rhyme. Let's go ahead and put that. No. Oh, that was supposed to be a Valk. Oh, I just lost the game because of that. Are we serious? Okay, that's a little bit exaggerated. I did not lose the game because of that. I lost a good amount of elixir because of that, or a good amount of health because of that, but I didn't lose the game. Okay. Only lost 3 right there. Probably best case scenario, even though I don't even know if I could have won that even with the 3 star. Wow. Okay. That's incredible. Let's just try and get some ace cards now with it. Let's go ahead and go for the Spear Goblin instead. That's kind of insane that I got that lucky on that Witch. That is crazy. Look at that. That is nice. Okay, let's get the Spear here, and then good rhyme. Let's get the P.E.K.K.A. Why did I do for the Mega Knight? Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to win. I think we're probably going to knock this guy out just because Witch is so good. Okay, Dark Goblin is on my Witch, though, so that's going to hurt a little bit, but we still win. I think, I don't know, so far we're not doing Ace right now. This is a Witch video currently, or at least this game is. But, let's see if we can get, oh, we get the 2-star P.E.K.K.A. Okay. Now I just need the Bandit. Okay, there's the Bandit. Let's put her in for the Goblin. So what do we have now? We have 4 ace Avenger with Thrower against Fire. Do we win? I don't think we win. I just don't think we do. Maybe with Queen it would be a little bit better. I don't think so, actually. I think Empress is probably who you want to play just because you want like the high-level Witch and stuff. Because Witch is a super good card. Honestly, oh, okay, that actually does quite a bit of healing. But it just doesn't... Okay, that's a lot of healing, but it just doesn't keep up with how bad the cards are. If the cards weren't absolutely terrible, Ace would be the best trait in the game. If, like, Golden Knight was still here, could you imagine, like, maybe Golden Knight or, like, another good card with this comp? Because it just doesn't seem that good. And I don't know how you can make it better. You just have to buff the cards that are inside of it, I think. I don't have the Goblin, so I don't know why I'm keeping that Spear Goblin. I'm just kind of hoping at this point. And I'm also really low in ladder, which is probably why I'm doing so good right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that good of a comp. It's not healing enough. The execution, I want the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I want the P.E.K.K.A. to get my ace, obviously. Well, maybe, is that obvious? I don't know. Because if the Executioner gets the ace, then he does the 70% bonus damage on top of the 10% damage per hex. But the P.E.K.K.A. does the 30% bonus damage on top of the 70% bonus damage. I don't know which one stacks on top of which, or if they just add up to each other. But right now, the Witch is just insane. She's just carrying me this game. Really good card. One of the best cards in the game. Spawns so many skeletons, and we knocked this guy out of the game. So I guess we're going to get second right here, at least. But I still don't think that's a good kind of gauge of how horrible this trait is. Even after the rework, I thought it might be a little bit better. It's not. It's terrible. Don't run this trait. I regret running this trait. I'm going to lose a lot, I think. If I win this game, run this trait, because I feel like there's no way I'd be that Musketeer, especially with no Juggernauts in this deck. So here's kind of going to be your synopsis of this. The only reason I would win this is because of the witch, and if she spawns a ton of skeletons, then I win. But other than that, this game's over. Why did my Mega Knight get the ace bonus? That's like the worst troop that could possibly get the ace bonus. Why? I don't know how I think it's decided in purchasing order, like the order of what you purchased. Those skeletons are kind of going crazy. She just spawns so many of them. Come on, spawn another set. Oh man, okay. I don't know, maybe I get a P.E.K.K.A here off the wizard. No. What can I possibly do? Okay, let's get the knight here. And then I'm not even going to pivot. I would normally pivot here, but because I'm showing off the comp, I might as well just upgrade comp, get some farm a little bit here. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not seeing anything. There's a Mega Knight, I guess, but I just need a P.E.K.K.A. I don't need the Mega Knight. All right, we're gonna lose this game. That's fine. I didn't think ace was gonna be very good. I think the 2 out of 4 ace is definitely better than the 4 out of 4 ace, just because early game. That Mega Knight is horrible. My ace trait just got totally wasted because it's so dependent on one card. There's not a single card in ace that's good. So they either need to make the ace trait applicable to cards that aren't aces, or they need to buff an ace card to where it's really strong. That's my synopsis on ace. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't play this comp.